Scary, aren't they? Hi, my name's Betty Law Morgan. There's no Sean this evening because he's running a game that's being videoed, being vidcast. Those are some childer, and since I'm going to talk to you about the third guidebook, the Kal-a-Nar Empire, thought that I'd show off some of Corinne's work. I'm going to be doing this book mostly because this is just an area that fascinates me. Ever since I found out about the Kal-a-Nar and Sean explained to me that this was sort of the birthplace of human civilization in Shintar. And it has this really long history, very complicated. There's so much there to draw on. There's so much there to use to bring characters to life and to bring stories to life. And we have got, in the various game groups that we play in here, we have got 2 campaigns set in Kal-a-Nar. And I have a character in each of those. I also have a Kal-a-Nar expatriate in the Crimson and Fire campaign. So I've spent a lot of time thinking about, how does life in the Empire work? If you are an everyday person in Kal-a-Nar, if you're a merchant or a fisherman or a baker or a smith, what is life like? What are you doing? And how do things work? And how are things organized? So when we needed somebody to keep up the Cal dictionary, because we keep inventing things while we're doing these games, it just made sense to hand it to me, since I was coming up with all kinds of stuff anyhow. So when Sean decided to do the Kickstarter and he was going to do a guidebook for the Empire, he turned to me and said, "Hey, you want to do this?" I said, "Sure. You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about that place. I'd love to do that." And I'm sure a lot of you were thinking, wow, why would you ask her to write a book? We've never heard of her. My background is technical writing. I've written more training manuals and technical manuals than I care to count. But I have also written creative things. I met Sean in '92 at a very tiny little con called Magic Carpet Con. And I was at that point very involved in fandom and the cons in the Southeast. And I sat and watched Sean and his buddies play Shintar multiple times. Thought it was fascinating, but I didn't have the guts to jump into the middle because this was a bunch of guys been playing it for years. But, you know, it's fascinated me ever since then, even though I wasn't a gamer. So I'm really thrilled to have the opportunity to do this, to see if I can't bring the creative side out as well as the, hi, here are the facts. Here are the things you need to know if you want to run a campaign in Kal-a-Nar Empire. And I'm hoping that it will make some of you guys want to play a Cal expatriate hero. You know? So have fun, enjoy your gaming. Later. Sean should be back tomorrow.